Vikings episode 4 was actually really cool, and we got a lot of build up for different storylines like Bjorn, Ivar, the English, and Lagertha, and all those things look like they're going to have at least some action in this next episode. So let's look at the preview and see what we can see.
You would take these warriors away from here. I forbid you. This is my kingdom. I rule Kattegat.
Okay, so Floki made it back from Iceland, and he's going to gather some people around to try and make a settlement in Iceland. One thing about his future storyline that I'm kind of annoyed about is when he threw away the Sunstone and navigation tool. If he found that now, as he was returning back to Kattegat, we could have an awesome scene of him. He's lost at sea, he's trying to make his way back to Kattegat to tell people about this amazing discovery he made. He feels like all hope is lost, and then he looks down and sees this little bag. He picks up the bag and he sees a Sunstone and the navigation tool, and he's like, thank you, Ivar.
Thank you, Ivar.
And it's just this like really big help to him. He uses that, puts himself back on course, and arrives at Kattegat. It'd be a really cool bonding moment between them at a distance, and add a really nice twist to the whole entire story. So I really hope that Vikings doesn't just skip over this and make him magically return back to Kattegat, because they have to come up with another inventive way for him to get back now, because they tossed away that one. Literally. So when he does arrive back at Kattegat, he's clearly trying to recruit people to join his cause, and Lagertha's like, no, I've got some troubled times ahead. King Harald is trying to raise an army to take over my throne. Ivar hates me and wants to murder me. Uber's an untrustful ally who could betray me, and there's still Vixit out there somewhere. So we're probably going to see Floki do a little escape, sneaking away at the night with his boats and a handful of people.
The Emir has sent you both a gift. Enjoy.
There are many things you do not understand about how the world works here.
So we're definitely going to get more expansion on Bjorn's storyline. It seems like it's going to be a duo adventure with just Bjorn and King Harald's brother. I was wrong in my prediction about this girl being the character we saw when Bjorn first raided Spain and captured, and he like eyed up one of the chicks in particular. So that wasn't ever closed out, that storyline, on that little hint there, so don't know what happened there. Clearly it's just someone that the gift that they get from this really rich African warlord. So it appears that they're trying to explore these new cultures. They're probably breaking some rules along the way, as they don't understand how people live here and what they do, which is going to be quite nice to explore those different cultures, laws, see how they resolve these different issues, probably with brute strength, to be honest. But there's not going to be that many big epic battles, but more intimate one-on-one things, little fights and scuffles between individuals, and all the big grand stuff has been reserved for the other storyline with Ivar. And so clearly we're not done developing this really strong-willed nun we saw in the previous episode, and she may be a key center point of how they get conflict in this storyline. So I can't wait to see what we get in this next episode.
We must call the faithful to the cathedral to celebrate High Mass and the delivery of York from the pagans!
Okay, so we're not done with the York yet, not even close. We had that really big reveal at the end of episode 3 where they've had the mouse there and they were all cleared out, they didn't know where they were, and they're like, yeah, we took the thing. And he's like, why are they above ground? This could be a hint at some tunnels underneath, and that could mean some big surprises up Ivar's end. The strange thing is they noticed this, but they still seem to be celebrating and not really paying attention. So if they're all busy celebrating and rebuilding the place and not really focusing on where people could be lurking, tunnels, then we might get this.
Stand up! Your sword in vain! On the wall! Spurs! Yeah!
So my guess, and probably a lot of your guys' guesses, is that the Vikings are hiding under the tunnel network at the moment, waiting for the English to come in and be unprepared. Then they'll sneak out their little tunnels, come out of nowhere, and start smashing them. This could be another big win for Ivar, consolidating his power and respect among the Vikings. Could be another huge loss for the English, pushing them back even further, spreading divide in their leadership. And they are foreshadowing this death of Heahmund, which definitely is not going to happen. It's just some bullshit editing. And with this second loss to the English, Ivar's going to be more emboldened than ever, his men will be stronger, and the English forces won't be able to stop him if he expands further and further into England. So this here could be the beginning of the darkest days of England. So tell me what you guys think about this episode coming up, what you thought about the previous episode, things you think is going to happen in Ivar's future, and all this kind of stuff in the comment section below, and I would love to read them. Thanks for watching. I'll make sure to try and get another episode review out before, the next episode airs, so make sure to harass me online until I do that. Thank you.